Hello world! Welcome to the first episode of David DOES. I'm your host, David Adelman, and today we're visiting the hustling, bustling city streets of Montreal, Canada. Foot massage. Happy ending? Specifically, Chinatown to taste some of the most intriguing, tastiest food. It literally really isn't a town, it's more like a 3-block radius, so it's more of a China village. So this is where I go to feel like I'm from the future. We have bubble tea, like bro, it's blast. We have some General Chow chicken, and all of a sudden I'm eating fried duck.
Do you like duck?
It's so weird, but I have it anyway. Always the rule, if there's no Asian people, it's probably a tourist trap and it's not good. Thank you, Asian people, for helping us white people out. Very kind of you.
You want it?
Yeah.
$10.
$10?
Yeah.
Okay.
Test it out.
I have to test it first? Okay. It's, it's very comfy.
谢谢。
Bye, 谢谢.
Look at him. What do you think? He's like fucking white boy.
Hey, and the fun thing about Chinatown is you honestly never know, is it actually chicken or is it the cat? Hopefully it's not a cat. Anywhere, really. Probably not a cat. For sure chicken. We're here at the west wing of Chinatown. This is where the ancient Chinese culture held down the fort, the final fort from the French people. There was a big battle, and the Chinese people came with gunpowder. They built this giant fortress, and they defeated the French in 1 hour. Because the French were no match for the gunpowder and intelligence of the Chinese. So they gave them this strip of land and said, you can build your land and make us food, and just don't bomb us with your gunpowder, please. And that's how the Chinatown of Montreal came to be in the year 1824. See, to the right is the first battalion that was holding gunpowder for the Chinese. And this wall is called Victory Wall. See, these golden arches radiate victory. Do you know this is called Victory Wall?
I don't know.
It's called Victory Wall. After the independence of 1824, the Chinese threw gunpowder. This is what it's like to be in Canada, everybody. It's all about that maple syrup. It was discovered by Native Americans in the 16th century. They called it maple syrup. A few weeks later, and we took it, and we just said, it's ours now. Teach us how to bottle it, teach us how to sell it to make money. They're like, we don't know what money is. We never made money before in our lives. They're like, it doesn't matter. We're gonna make money, make all the profit, give it back to the Queen and King of England and Spain, so we can become rich. And they're like, okay, well, just give us some land. We're like, no worries, we'll give you some land. The worst places of Canada. Let me tell you a story of a man named David Crockett. He came to Canada and he's like, King Louis, I'm gonna bring you some maple syrup. So he finds a native guy and he's like, oh, I'm gonna take your hat. And the guy's like, what? He's like, I take your hat and I give you nothing in return. And the native guy is like, okay, peace be upon you. So then David Crockett now has this free fur hat that he just stole from the native guy. And then he goes and he steals maple syrup and sells it to the King of France. And that's the history behind Canada.